Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Hey there.
We are still in the Halls of Silence, checking out what we can find here. There's the Pool of the Anointed, there's the Giant Skeleton's Hip, Ramparts of the Abbey, and so forth, and so on and so forth. We still have to follow up. The thing is, I remember that we have to remember to do something, and to remember that I have made a screenshot of it. Let me see if not a screenshot, a photo, so that I remember what we have to do. But first we have to find the place where we need to do things, because I don't know yet what exactly we will find here as well. Let me
Nice
go
and quiet.
to stealth and a bit faster. Then it looks like we have several ways here, one to the left and one... Cliffs of the Abbey. Okay. Let me go here first to see what we can find here. Moon Spiderlings. The biggest spider is the level 10 spider, which is way below us, so... I'm getting hit a lot.
Bullseye. That's it.
And there we are. I didn't even lose any health points here, so that's good. Now we're fine. Alright. What did I want to do with the stuff in her inventory? Okay, that was her armor, but what about this one? Black Warden's Breast. I think I didn't want to give that to her, did I? Let's compare these two. Damage reduction, friendly or accuracy against beasts. Recovery speed is a bit worse. This one is better than her current one, so let me give that to her. Yeah, and this one goes to the stash. Can I change the color of this one? Probably not, but I could enchant it if I want to. Yeah, she could have something extra. Let me just see if I can do the same on mine. Is there anything I can do to make it better? I could put that on it. Incoming crits converted to hits, armor speed penalty. Minus 15% armor speed penalty. Well, that would be very good for us. Let's do that. Would need Bog Dragon Scale. Okay. Anyways. I can enchant this one. There's nothing else I can enchant on my side, right? Yeah, no. The rest is all unique. So let's get back to hers. And we'll see what we can enchant on this one. What does she need the most? That is the good question here. Dexterity, maybe? Constitution? Resolve. I think Resolve is what she needs most. Okay, but wait a second. Siegebreaker Gauntlets. Okay, then it doesn't really work for her. Dexterity, Golden Whale, Clean Conscience, Vitreous Formal Footwear. Also not really. Constitution. That would be possible. Might, Golden Whale. Yeah, Might is probably what she needs then. Perception plus the core. What is the core? The core. Not quite sure. Is that something she wears? Yeah, okay, that's the thing. Okay, then it must be might, because the other things are all... They would all be suppressed, apart from intelligence, but she's not using that. So, she's getting might. Attribute bonuses, plus 2 mights. Yep, perfect. That's what she needed. Can I give you the same treatment, maybe? Nope, I don't have enough things here. Ah, because it is already enchanted, right? Plus 1 constitution, I see. Okay. Well then, can I do something for the rest of us? Plus 1 intellect, yeah, so that won't be able to. Yeah, not quality attribute here. Yep, it already has enchantment. For you, probably the same thing. Yep, alright. Can I enchant something on this one? No. Woodless Finery. At least now that's... I have to bind those
Hey there.
to
Nice and quiet.
midair once we can do that. Exceptional wand and potion of power. Here. Fine dagger, alright. Yeah, I can't take the supplies, it's fine. Despite the icy sheen that covers these webs, their threads gently vibrate at the slightest disturbance. Alright, now let's
Sure.
go down here to the cliffs of the Abbey. Okay, we're down here. Yeah, but where do we need to go? Because they said like we need to go to the halls of... Ah, that's where we would have been. Okay. But that's not where we need to go. Let's go back. Let me check the quest log. Enter the Halls of Silence, which we already did. The Abbey of the Full Moon may hold the key to stopping the army I have seen in my dreams. The White Forge has been restored thanks to your efforts in the White March. Find out how to call off the army. Yes, I'm already here, so I'm not quite sure what to do. Tasks, oh. Tasks. It's also something I don't really know where to find it. Okay, well. We've been down here and there wasn't anything. Yeah, there's nothing here, so let's go back. I have no idea where I need to go. But it must be somewhere here. Maybe we'll have to actually talk to those other people here. I doubt that we'll just jump down here. An acrid and pungent smell climbs up from the depths of this pit. Do we have to talk to them? Ah, we have to go this way. No, no. It hurts. Don't tell me we have to fight, you know. Yeah, okay. I would have had... Okay, thanks. Where's the music gone? Okay, that was weird. Very weird with the music here. I think we're good. No, we're fine, we're fine. No one is still alive. Okay. I had hoped that we didn't have to fight them, but
Sure.
I was mistaken. Okay, just mute it for a second to sneeze, and then we can continue here. Those are just small rooms where they were hiding, I guess. Yeah. And we can't open this here now? Yeah. From the other side you open this, okay. At least now I know that we have to go this way. We can start
I shall
sneaking
be
again.
quiet as a calm
Monks
sea,
often live in solitude.
which is not
Here, instead of
I shall
growth,
be quiet as a
I
calm
sense
sea,
unravel.
which is not.
What was that? He just went back. I'm not sure where we need to go. With your support, Null was able to make it to his meeting with the Fisher Crane. Sends his regards. The name, it's not Null, but yeah, okay. This is something else. What? I promise to visit your keep again soon. Alright. Oh god, no. We have to fight them all, yeah. Oh, actually, let's wait here. Just a second, because then I can throw a fireball here. Okay, perfect. But don't run into the fire, you know? Okay, that's good. Still, this audio, is this a bug? Might be a bug because it's all so quiet. Get this freaking monk down. Finally. They're running around like crazy here.
Ixiana!
Yeah, not like we want to fight them, but we have so we have.
And what does the flame reveal?
Sure.
What do we have here? Okay. This room is apparently 3. I hear someone from here, not sure where it is. Let's go back to where this guy came out. Maybe he's friendly. Yeah, he is friendly. Let's talk to him. Tufts of downy grey hair sprout from the back of this man's scalp like shrubs. His lower lip curls inward over a row of teeth that appear to have mostly fallen out, and a musty odor hangs about him like a fog.
Is that you, Edith? I thought I'd lost you.
I see this man's mind, shattered, crumbling, even as we stand here.
I called for you. I wanted to search, but the blizzard lasted days. I'm so sorry.
He extends a hand in a gesture of apology, but then the fingers curl and he draws it back. He squints as if trying to see you better.
But wait. We did find you. When the thaw finally came, I saw you rigid, frozen. You cannot be Edith. No, we are in the Abbey. Gift bearers. And you must be the Tidebringer.
Indeed. Correct, I am the Tidebringer.
Then listen well, Tidebringer. Kauto does not know what he asks. Nor did I, when I performed the Tidebringer's duties so long ago. The halls of silence. They take our minds, memory by memory. It would be peaceful, we were told, like going to sleep. Look around you. We, the low tide, who have been sealed down here all these many years, do we seem at peace to you? We are lost, terrified.
Yes, and your order attacked me.
Few of us know friend from foe anymore. I may be the only one left who can still speak for us. They are peaceful in their hearts. It is this place. It has confused and agitated them. Please forgive them.
And who are you?
No one has asked me in I don't know how long. Who was I? I was the High Abbot, wasn't it? High Abbot. Ferentis. That was me. Or the one before me, if not. No longer, though. I am just another brother of the low tide. I remember a woman. Was she my wife? She had curls in her hair, and she spoke softly. What became of her? I carry so many memories that I took from strangers who wanted to be rid of them. I don't know what's mine anymore. And there are so many holes. Every image a blur or a void. Would that I could be free of this place. Free to make new memories. To know who I am.
What is it that the Tidebringer is meant to do?
The Tidebringer comes to replace the High Abbot. The ritual is called... It is called... The Rising. Yes. We carry so many memories. Tragic or dangerous some. We live above for a time, devoted to Andra. Then we come here to forget it all, wash our souls clean of the memories. When it is done, a Tidebringer is summoned. Those above, the high tide, they become the low tide. It means they are brought here to the halls of silence, but not before the old low tide are removed, drowned in a flood, and swept away. The Rising.
You did not choose to be here.
Did we? We did. We chose it when we thought it was our duty, and that it would be peaceful. But the more we forget, the less we understand. Every day something familiar becomes strange. If I had known, I'd never have accepted my assignment to the Abbey. Nor would many, I suspect.
He made his choice when he was of sound mind. He's not himself anymore. Better to finish the ritual and release him back to the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, he's not himself. I don't know if he knew we could tell the other ones from the High Tides, but I'm not sure if they would believe us, and even if they believe us, if they would, well, you know, decide not to go to become the Low Tide. I don't know. It's probably best to do what she says, actually, because they are now very far gone. What is it you want from me?
There is a relic, an aspergillum, it was called. What was it?
He thinks for a while with a pained expression, his lips mouthing words.
Well, it doesn't matter. It controls the floodwaters, but also the outer floodgates. Andra's Witness. That is the name. It is down here, but I don't recall how to reach it. The High Abbot knows. If you can find out from him, you could set us free. Open the gates. We would leave in peace and finish our lives in dignity.
Are you certain it's wise to release the Low Tide in this condition?
We are all so old now. There is little damage we could do in this state.
He chuckles. I'm not so sure.
Once we are free of this place, we will be able to make memories again. The confusion and paranoia will pass.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Farantis nods absently.
Use the door behind me. Safer that way.
I should have known that before. Recover Andra's
Hey there.
Witness.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
I want to go here first. The Rising Tides. The Rising Tide. Recover Andra's Witness. If it's even possible to open this. This door sealed shut. Okay. I wanted to open this door. Alright. So, Where to go? What do we have here? An empty room with a chasm. An acrid and pungent smell climbs up from the depths of this pit. Okay. There's a door here. Beyond the door you catch glimpses of shapes in the darkness. Wails and whispers, faint and erratic, echo from within the sealed halls. This door appears to be barred from the inside. It does not budge. Ah, this is the place where we couldn't enter before. Oh, my bad. Bear is currently tanking. Let's make it easier for my bear.
Hey there.
Nice.
Sure.
Aye?
Nope,
Hey there.
I wanted to loot. And we can open this to make it a bit faster to get out of here. We did lose some health already.
Sure.
I hope it's not so bad.
Margaret's
That we can still
fire
go on.
casts light in dark places.
I can't see what this is. Okay. Beyond the door, you catch glimpses of shapes in the darkness. We had that already. This door is sealed shut. Let's go through this door then, because I doubt we can go this way. A turbulent murmur echoes faintly from the depths of this chasm. Let me... the rising water away. Save the game before we do anything. Let's go. Different scenes of an ocean shoreline are carved into 4 stone panels, arranged almost haphazardly at different heights along a network of rails. Inspect the panels. The panels are affixed to a set of rails that curve and crisscross in patterns that remind you of seaweed. There are 4 depressions in the wall behind the rails in which the panels look like they would fit. The panels show variously a barren shore, a city in flames, a flourishing city, and a tidal wave. Arrange the panels. It appears that any panel can be slid into any depression by following the network of rails. Move which panel into the first empty depression. Holy hell. It looks to me like, Flourishing City, maybe? Maybe Flourishing City? You grab the panel and slid it on the rails into the first available opening. Once the panel matches the recess on the wall, you gently press on it. It slides without resistance and locks into place. Move which panel into the first empty depression. Next one. Should I go for tidal wave or for the city in flames? Let's go for the tidal wave. Grab the pen and slid it on the rails into the first available opening. Oh, I think it's burning, right? It looks like it was burning. Once the panel matches the recess on the wall, you gently press on it. It slides without resistance and locks in place. The first empty depression. The recessed stone button. Is that to... Wait a second. When I leave and do it again, do I start from the beginning? Yes. First empty depression. Flourishing city. Continue. Continue. City in flames. Continue. Continue. Tidal wave. Continue. Continue. And slide the panel of the barren shore. You complete the sequence with the last panel, but it will not settle into the final depression. Suddenly the stone slabs begin to move on their own and revert to their original positions. Okay, so that was not correct. I'm pretty sure that's... the fire comes before the tidal wave. Maybe the barren shore is the first one, which is a bit weird, because I would have guessed that we have the normal city first, then the fire, because you can see the fire on the one with the tidal wave, right? And then the barren shore. Let me start the barren shore first, then the flourishing city, because they built the city, of course. Then the city in flames, and then the tidal wave. Suddenly the stone slabs begin to move on their own, revert to their original positions. Okay, that also is also not right. I think there was something about this. Maybe I have that in a book. I'm not sure. I do remember that we had books like this. Yeah, here maybe. Journal of the High Abbot. I'm not quite sure what he meant by that, because that's what he told me, yes, but... But this cannot be meant for this one. I arrange the panels and curl my hands into the sign of the tide, the right as the wave, the left tracing the crescent moon with my two outer fingers. The way opens to me. What does that mean? I'm really... I mean... Obviously it has to do with that, but I'm not quite sure what exactly that means. Okay. Panels and curl my hands into the sign of the tide, the right as the wave. So the wave is the last, the left tracing the crescent moon with my two outer fingers. The way opens to me. Okay, so the tide... Sign of the tide. The rising tide is the left, on the right end. On the left, the crescent moon. I'm not quite sure. Rising tide. What? Let's try this again. Okay, so the last thing is the tidal wave. Then the first thing is... I tried with the barren shores first. Then the flourishing city, city in flames, tidal wave. But apparently that's not correct. Because the tidal wave must be the last one. I understand. Because the tidal wave is on the right hand, right? And on the left we have a moon, but there's no moon here, so I'm really unsure what it means. Barren Shore could be like before the city was there or after it was destroyed. I tried both and it didn't work. I have no idea now. A tidal wave is apparently the last thing. I can just try again with, I don't know. Let me try with Barren Shore, then with, I don't know, let's start Tidal Wave, and then City in Flames, and then Flourishing City. It's not possible. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't work like that. It makes no sense. If I go for, I don't know, Flourishing City first, and then the City in Flames, then the Barren Shore, and then the Tidal Wave, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, original position. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Big City, Tidal Wave, City in Flames, Barren Shore. Yeah, I thought so. But I need the tidal wave at the end, so usually I would go for this. Flourishing City, Fire, and then the tidal wave, but it's also not correct. Okay, so we need the tidal wave at the end, I understood. At Barren Shore at the beginning is apparently wrong. Flourishing City, Barren Shore, City in Flames, Tidal Wave. It's also not correct. Okay, how many options can there be, right? This is 4 times 3 is 12, times 2, 24. It's 24 different options, I think, if I counted correctly now. God damn it. Can't be so difficult. I mean, I really don't understand this movement with the fingers. Okay. It's a curl shape, yeah. Left hand, he traces an arc from center to end. Simultaneously with his index and little fingers. Okay. I don't get it. Left hand, he traces an arc from center to end with his index finger and his little finger. So, Barren Shore and Flourishing City, and then the city flames. But that's what I did already, so it can't be that. Maybe the Flourishing City, then the Barren Shore, then the city in flames, and then the tidal wave. It's also incorrect. The thing is, I could just go for all the options, but it would be more. It would be like better if I just figure out what it is. But you know, it doesn't seem to be so difficult, but it's not correct the way I did it. So I just think that the tidal wave is at the end, but maybe that's incorrect. Now I'm feeling very city flames, tidal wave, Barren Shore, Flourishing City. Okay, it worked. I have no idea how, but that's correct. The remaining panels retract and lock into place. Behind the heavy stones there is a metallic groan and then a steady wear. A small tile about waist-high slides back. Beneath there is a carving. It shows an image of an ocean wave curled around a crescent moon. It's weird. So the city was burning, then a tidal wave came, then it was empty, and then they rebuilt the city. Probably that's how it was. Well, perform the sign of the tide on the hidden carving. You curl your hand as Kaoto had done and position it over the carving of the wave. Then using your other hand, you trace the arc of the crescent with your index and little finger. A heavy rumble stirs the ground, and from all around you comes the sound of rushing water. Oh god, I don't have to... Don't tell me I have to run away from here. Or does it tell me that I can leave from here? I can go this way, right? It looks like it. But we're gonna do this in the next episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.